Greetings, geeks and geekettes. I am Jared Todd here with Eon Culture, and I am here with Nate Sanders, the general manager of Battle and Brew. So, Nate, can you tell us what inspired the Battle and Brew? Because honestly, from my perspective, you got games, beer, beard. That's all you need. But I know the official stories gotta be more interesting than that. So, what do you know of what brought all this together?
So it started a lot more simple than it is today. It was more or less just a place for like-minded geeks to kind of get together. Because back then, 11, 12 years ago, there wasn't really a hub for everybody to kind of meet at, hang out, play tabletops, play some video games, get out of the parents' basement kind of mentality. So that was kind of what they were shooting for. And we as we've grown and gotten better at this, we've just kind of educated our staff and our clientele that bigger is better, better is better. So the quality has just kind of increased overall. It's still the same kind of concept though, just a cultural hub for all of us like-minded geeks to meet.
The same concept, but getting bigger.
Yeah.
And that's good news. So what does Battle and Brew bring to the Atlanta gaming community as a whole?
I feel like that in itself is what it brings. We are that hub, we are that meeting place for all these people,
Exactly.
There's all types of geeks. I reference geek a lot, but there's lots of geekdoms. I watch football, for example, don't hate me for it, no judging. There's beer geeks, there's cocktail geeks, there's video game geeks, there's comic book geeks, there's cosplayers. There's lots of different types of geekdoms, and we try to embrace all of those, in their own way and support them how we can, And so I feel like that's what we bring to Atlanta is we're that place that we know what you're into and we're a fan of it too.
Exactly.
So let's geek out about it and enjoy it together kind of deal.
Awesome. Now, Battle and Brew is more than just a bar with games. It is also a venue that hosts a slew of events. So can you tell us a little bit about what events are hosted here and what might be the most popular events or just possibly the most popular event?
So as far as regular reoccurring events, we do Geek Trivia every Wednesday. And, we have 150, 200 people show up every Wednesday to do trivia. We've got the hardest trivia in Atlanta because it's Geek Trivia. We write it here in-house. Brian Smalley that runs it for us is fantastic, and he knows way too much about way too much. So it's terrifying trivia.
Can you throw one of the questions at me?
Oh God, I'm not even one. If you know anything about the Chinese deity or anything like that, you'd know
okay,
him
then
right
I already know I wouldn't.
You're a Dynasty Warriors fan. You're right up his alley. But no, he does everything from science questions, math questions, Star Trek, Star Wars, The Hobbit, Harry Potter, everything.
Yeah.
So it's all over the place. And so the first Wednesday of each month, we actually do a theme trivia. So this coming one just happens to be Lord of the Rings. So the entire trivia, all 20 questions will be themed around just Lord of the Rings questions.
Okay.
So that's once a month. As far as quarterly, we do a really, really popular event where we've started doing a themed dinner. Where we'll do anywhere between an 8 and 12 course meal, all super, super amazing food, just super, super fine dining. I'll pair a cocktail, wine, or a beer course with each one. We'll do some tea courses and coffee courses. There's cosplay, the staff's cosplaying for the event. We decorate the interior of the building. All the food is themed in the theme that we're actually going with. Our next one we're doing is a Tolkien dinner on August 22nd, so we're super excited about that. Lots of Hobbit foods,
That's really cool, yeah.
Real wholesome, nice stuff. But yeah, that's one of our bigger events.
You guys have a lot of tournaments here, correct?
We've done tournaments. We just recently did a tournament with Up, Up, Down, Down. Xavier Woods, he's a WWE wrestler. He's really, really big into the fighting community and Street Fighter and all that kind of stuff in the Atlanta scene. He just did a big tournament with us this past Thursday. It was really, really successful.
Okay, that's really cool. You mentioned cosplaying, and actually for all the cosplayers out there, can you just run down what kind of characters do you get here?
So we do a cosplay night once a month, second Saturday of every month. Kind of turns a little bit into a dance party. It's always really, really busy. There's a lot of active cosplayers. We do a contest that's voted on by the staff. We've got a little photo booth that you can get interviewed and all that. It's been really, really cool. We've done Star Wars. We've done Harry Potter. This upcoming one is going to be a post-apocalyptic, themed cosplay.
Oh,
we've done everything. Villains cosplay, all kinds of cool stuff.
That one.
Yeah.
It's an awesome outlet for creativity. And actually, speaking of outlets for creativity, I know you know a thing or two about food. So tell me, out of the food offered here at Battle and Brew, what is the best or your favorite drink and dish combination?
Okay. So we do a seasonal menu. So we rotate quarterly our cocktail menu as well as our food menu. And the beer changes constantly. I'm doing 4 or 5 new beers every week, so fresh is always exciting. So that being said, my taste always changes too. We do a lot of Asian-inspired stuff. We've got a Yoshi's egg right now, which is like a 6-minute egg on seared rice with a mirin broth. Really, really nice. Super traditional. I'm a big fan of that. I'm a big IPA fan as far as beers go. So, you know, the hoppy beers with some of the little Asian-inspired spice is nice. We do a Witcher, which is our German-style kielbasa on a bun with a house kraut that we make, and we do a queso on top of that. Really, really nice. If I was doing it with a cocktail, that would be my go-to.
Okay.
I'm a big gin guy, so Negronis are great. Big, you know, bitter old man drink. You know, if I'm drinking something lighter, we do a Make It So, our Star Trek themed beer, cocktail. It's gin, an Earl Grey, honey syrup, and lemon juice.
Okay.
So that's really, really nice as well. It's a good pairing. I would do that.
Okay, let's get to some of the questions I've been wanting to ask as the host for Boss Mode, our gaming podcast. What is your favorite game?
So right now, and for the past couple of years, I've been playing Smite, almost primarily, from Hi-Res Studios here in Alpharetta. A lot of their development team and staff hang out here at the bar. They party here, so they're good people. We sponsor one of their pro teams, Paradigm, out of the EU, and they're all sweet kids. We love having them around. So that's probably my favorite game right now. That's what I'm the most addicted to.
That's pretty cool. And so out of the patrons here, you know, you get a lot of people who are in the industry, who are in the competitive gaming, you know, a lot of developers. So you see a lot of that?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of developers. There's a lot of local companies in Georgia now. You know, it's a great development community. The actual Gaming Developers Association does their meetings here quarterly and such like that, so it's nice to meet all those cats. A lot of the pro players come here. We get a lot of pro cosplayers and stuff that comes here. Yaya Han's been here several times, Jessica Negri, to name a few. We get a lot of streamers that come here. Some of the CSGO streamers. We had CLG here doing a boot camp, setting up for E-League, which was really, really cool. As I mentioned, Paradigm from Smite, we do a full boot camp and they practice here before Worlds every year. So we get a lot of the pro scene come in here. You know, we've had a lot of the top 2 or 3 players in the world for StarCraft come in the past. You know, just supporting the scenes, and they're cool people. They just enjoy being here too, so we love having them.
So obviously the gaming scene here is huge. You know, it's hopping. What are some of the out of the patrons that come here? What are some of their favorite games?
League of Legends is still probably the most popular game here. It's been that way since I got involved in the company. League's just huge. Everybody plays it. On consoles, Smash Brothers is huge. Everybody plays Smash Brothers. Obviously, the Mario Kart games are always super popular. A lot of party games on the consoles because we can seat 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people on the console stations. So a lot of the party games. Obviously, we just did that Street Fighter V tournament and we had over 100 people show up. So I mean that's huge. There's just a big community for gaming in general in Atlanta. There's a lot of geeks here, so it changes weekly what people are playing, but those standards are always there.
Okay. Let me just end this. I'm going to ask you a few very brief but very important questions. Possibly, Nate, the most important questions. Let's see. Obi-Wan Kenobi or Spock?
Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm a huge Star Wars freak.
Awesome. So. Imperials or Stormcloaks?
Oh God. Imperials.
Okay.
We did an Imperial themed dinner recently too.
Oh really?
It was really. We were recruiting stormtroopers that had been lost in Death Star 1 and 2, and this was a recruitment dinner. We had the 501st come out and everything. It was really, really cool.
On that note, light side or dark side?
Dark side. I've got a great Sith cosplay.
Absolutely, dark side. Awesome. Now, the last question. Valor, Mystic, or Instinct?
I'm Mystic, and majority of my employees are as well. We keep a hard stronghold of blue on this gym. So.
I might be outnumbered here then. I guess I will see you on the Pokemon battlefields. I know you're a busy guy. I'm not going to take up any more of your time. I know you got a busy night ahead of you. Thank you so much for talking to us here at Eon Culture. This has been Nate Sanders with Battle Brew. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks, guys.